right, welcome back. This lecture is on average velocity. Speed is defined as the ratio of distance and time. So when we look at the equation for speed, speed is equal to distance divided by time, which is s equals d over t. Similarly, velocity is defined as the ratio of displacement and time. Remember that the average velocity then has to be a vector quantity because displacement is a vector quantity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add the vector sign on the v and the vector sign on the x because these are now vector quantities instead of scalar quantities. Speeds are always positive since speed is the ratio of distance and time. Both are positive numbers because they're magnitudes. Average speed is equal to, again, distance divided by time. But velocity has a direction, which can be either positive or negative in the I-hat direction, or positive and negative in the J-hat direction. Since velocity is equal to the displacement divided by time, it can have a different direction. So again, it's a vector quantity. If it's going to the right, we say that it's positive I-hat. If it's going to the left, it's negative I-hat. If it's going up, it's J-hat. If it's going down, it's negative J-hat. Which of the following is a vector quantity? Go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Okay, so hopefully you picked D. The velocity is a vector quantity. Everything else has a magnitude only. Average velocity is defined as the change in blank over a period of blank. Okay, so let's see if you chose the correct answer. Hopefully you chose C. You may have been thinking, wait a minute, isn't it displacement divided by time? And that is true. It is displacement divided by time. But remember what displacement is equal to. It's the change in position. You travel 60 meters to the right in 20 seconds. What is your average velocity? Go ahead and pause the video to solve the problem. Okay, so let's check your solution. You should have that the velocity is equal to the displacement divided by time. The velocity is going to be 60 meters I-hat. And that gives us 3 meters per second to the right, or 3 meters per second I-hat. Remember, this indicates that you have magnitude and direction. An elephant travels 60 meters to the left in 20 seconds. What is the average velocity? Pause the video now to solve the problem. Okay, so let's take a look at the solution. Okay, so we have the average velocity is equal to the displacement divided by time. The velocity is equal to negative 60 meters I-hat divided by 20 seconds. And that's going to be 3 meters per second to the left, or the velocity is equal to negative 3 meters per second I-hat. You travel 60 meters to the left in 20 seconds, and then you travel 60 meters to the right in 30 seconds. What is your average velocity? Okay, go ahead and pause the video and see if you can solve this problem. Okay, so let's take a look at the solution. Okay, so your velocity is equal to the displacement divided by the time. Your displacement is going to be 60 meters to the left and 60 meters to the right. So you take the final velocity, which is 60 meters I-hat, and then you have 60 meters going in the opposite direction. So when you add those together, what do you get? You get a zero displacement. Okay, so 60 meters I-hat minus 60 meters I-hat gives you 0. So the answer is 0. You travel 60 meters to the left in 20 seconds, and then you travel 60 meters to the right in 30 seconds. What is your average speed? Go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, so let's take a look at the solution. Remember, this is not velocity, this is speed. Speed is distance divided by time. So you're going to take the 60 meters plus the 60 meters divided by the 50 seconds of total time, and that gives you an average speed of 2.4 meters per second. Notice we didn't take the direction, left or right, into consideration when solving this problem, because we're looking at speed, which is not a vector quantity. You run completely around a 400-meter track in 80 seconds. What is your average speed? Go ahead and pause the video. Okay, so let's take a look at the answer. Your average speed is going to be 400 meters divided by 80 seconds, which gives you 5 meters per second. You run completely around a 400-meter track in 80 seconds. What is your average velocity? Pause the video now if you need to. Okay, so let's take a look at the answer. Your average velocity is going to be the displacement divided by the time. Well, your displacement is 0 meters. So that means your average velocity is 0 meters per second. You travel 160 meters in 60 seconds. What is your average speed? Go ahead and pause the video. Okay, so let's take a look at your answer. You should have taken 160 divided by 60, and that gives you 2.7 meters per second. In the next video, we'll talk about instantaneous velocity.